Here we have a city math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. If x divided by y positive z equals to y divided by x positive z equals to z divided by x positive y equals to k, then what is the value of k? Okay, here we have three fractions and all the fractions are equal to the same value k. Since all the fractions are equal to the same value k, now we can equate each fraction to k. Then I'm getting x over y positive z. That is the first fraction is equated to k. The same thing you can do with the second one and the third one as well. Then I'm getting y over x positive z equals to k. Then with the third one we get z over x positive y equals to k. Okay, now what I can do is I can solve for x in this equation. For that I have to get the denominator y positive z. So for that I have to multiply both sides of this equation by y positive z. When I multiply both sides of this equation by y positive z, so the denominator on the left side I will cancel, then I'm just getting x. On the right side this k will be multiplied by this stuff y positive z. Let me write over here y positive k times y positive z. Okay, I have solved for x in the first equation over here. Now let me solve for y in this equation. For that we have to get up this denominator. So let me multiply both sides by x positive z. Then I'm getting y equals to k times x positive z. Okay, now let me do the same thing in the third equation. That is, I'm going to solve for z. So for that we have to get up this denominator x positive y. Let me multiply both sides by x positive y. Then I'm getting z equals to k times x positive y. Okay, now I have solved for x, y and z. Now let me add these three quantities x, y and z. Let me do it. So x positive, y positive, z, which is equal to, now for x we can plug in this one, that is k times y positive z, and for y we can plug in this one, that is k times x positive z, and for z over here we can plug in this stuff, that is k times x positive y. So we get x positive, y positive, z, the same stuff on the left side. So here each one is a multiple of k. Since each one is a multiple of k, we can factor k out. So if I factor k out, then we have y positive z left in the first term, and in the second term we are left with x positive z. Let me write it, and let me write it x positive z. The third term we are left with x positive y. Let me write it. Okay, so here x positive, y positive, z equals to k times. Now we can combine the like terms over here. When I combine this x and x positive x, it will become 2x. And also when I combine this positive y and positive y, I'm getting positive 2y. And when I combine this positive z and positive z, I'm getting positive 2z. Okay, now in my next step, what I can do is I can factor 2 from all these two terms, three terms, because each one is a multiple of 2. Okay, let me do it in the next step. Then I'm getting x positive, y positive, z. That is the stuff on the left side is written as it is. So when I factor 2 out, I'm getting 2k over here. So when we factor 2 out from all these three terms, we are left with x in the first term, y in the second term, just z in the third term. Then I'm getting x positive, y positive, z. Okay, now let me divide both sides by x positive, y positive, z. Let me do it. So x positive, y positive, z. So here this one will cancel out. Here it's one time, and x positive, y positive, z goes into this one on times. So 1 over 1. On the left side, I'm just getting 1. On the right side, we have 2k. Okay, my aim is to solve for k. So for that, we have to get up this 2. Let me divide both sides by 2. When I divide both sides by 2, this 2 will cancel out. I'm getting 1 over 2 equals to k. Okay, now I got the value of k. The value of k is 1 over 2. We find 1 over 2 in answer choice C. The correct answer choice for this question is C.